Are you a visionary entrepreneur full of big ideas and spiritual insights, but somehow the success you desire always feels just out of reach? If you're deeply connected to your spirituality but struggling with wealth and business growth, you might be stuck in over-identification with the Mystic Archetype. And in this video, I'll show you why and how to shift it. Hi, I'm Jose de Castro, and I help spiritual entrepreneurs get unstuck by helping them reconnect to their authentic selves. In this series, we're exploring the 4 main archetypes that shape your life and business. Today, we're diving into the Mystic Archetype, its incredible strengths, the shadow side that might be holding you back, and how to shift unconscious patterns to embrace material success without losing your spirituality. Before we dive deeper, let's quickly recap what archetypes are and how they influence us. Archetypes are universal patterns of behavior and energy that exist within all of us. They were first popularized by Carl Jung, and they represent the different roles, motivations, and ways we relate to the world. Think of archetypes as characters within your psyche. They shape how you think, act, and feel. The Mystic Archetype is the part of you that's deeply connected to the unseen, intuition, spirituality, and higher wisdom. Mystics are visionaries, dreamers, and seekers of truth. They thrive in the world of ideas, higher knowledge, and inspiration. This is why the mystic is associated with the air element. Air represents thought, movement, and the intangible. Connecting archetypes to the elements helps us understand them on a deeper level because each element reflects a specific energy. Air is light, fluid, and expansive, just like the mystic's ability to think big and connect to higher realms. But here's the catch. When air energy dominates, it can make us ungrounded. Like a strong wind, it can scatter our focus, leaving us stuck in ideas without taking concrete action. Let's look at some key strengths of the Mystic Archetype. Strength number 1, visionary thinking. Mystics are big picture thinkers who can dream up revolutionary ideas and see possibilities others miss. Strength number 2, intuition. You have a natural ability to download insights, trust your inner guidance, and make aligned decisions. Strength number 3, connection to higher purpose. You're deeply driven by meaning and a desire to serve something greater than yourself. Strength number 4, creativity and imagination. Your ideas are often inspired, original, and spiritually infused. Example, if you often get your best business ideas during meditation or in moments of stillness, you're tapping into the strength of the Mystic Archetype. While the Mystic's strengths are indispensable, over-identification with this archetype can create hidden challenges, especially when it comes to wealth and success. Let's talk about why the Mystic rejects material success. Reason number 1 is the belief that wealth is unspiritual. Due to social conditioning and an incomplete understanding of spirituality, many might think that focusing on money compromises their spiritual values or makes them materialistic. Reason number 2 is living too much in ideas and not in action. The mystic loves to dream and visualize, but struggles to ground those visions into real-world action. And reason number 3 is spiritual avoidance. Many may unconsciously use spirituality as a shield to avoid practical tasks like marketing, sales, or building systems. Also, when unbalanced, the mystic can become the escapist by avoiding action and staying stuck in abstract ideas. When unbalanced, the mystic can also become the wealth rejecter by believing that poverty is virtuous or that money will taint you. And when unbalanced, the mystic can also succumb to being controlled by the spiritual ego, feeling superior for not needing material success. So my question for you is this: do you ever find yourself saying, I don't care about money, I just want to help people? Or, if I'm truly aligned, success will come to me effortlessly? If so, you might be unconsciously under the influence of the unbalanced mystic archetype and pushing wealth away. Let's talk now about how rejecting wealth impacts your success and purpose. A very important thing to know as a spiritual entrepreneur is that wealth isn't just about money. It's about impact, freedom, and energy. When you reject wealth, you limit your impact. Money allows you to share your gifts, reach more people, and create meaningful change. When you reject wealth, you create scarcity. Rejecting wealth often leads to struggle, frustration, and burnout. And when you reject wealth, you become unbalanced. Spirituality and material success don't have to compete. They can work together beautifully. Remember, wealth is not bad. It's a neutral tool that amplifies your purpose. The question is, how do you align with wealth while honoring your spirituality? I want to share something personal here because for a long time, I was deeply stuck in the mystic archetype myself. I've always identified strongly with the mystic, but for years, I wrestled with this deep-seated belief that wealth and spirituality couldn't coexist. Growing up in a Christian household, I constantly heard the phrase, the love of money is the root of all evil. On some level, it stuck with me. I internalized the idea that wanting to build wealth made me greedy or unworthy, that being spiritual meant rejecting material success. As a result, I found myself unconsciously pushing away opportunities to grow and thrive. I would avoid thinking that seemed too material, like investing in the stock market or focusing on the practical side of business. I thought, if I'm truly aligned, abundance will just flow to me. But here's the thing. Avoiding these aspects of life didn't make me any more spiritual. It just held me back. When I started doing shadow work and confronting this belief head on, I realized something powerful. Wealth is not evil. It's a neutral tool. It's what we do with it that matters. Once I opened myself up to the idea that wealth could support my purpose, new possibilities unfolded. I started investing. I started taking concrete actions to offer real value in the world, and I allowed myself to receive value in return. And do you know what? My spirituality didn't suffer. It deepened because now I'm able to serve others more fully while honoring my gifts. The major breakthrough for me was realizing that there is no real division between spirit and the material world. At our core, we are all spiritual beings, and what we experience as material is simply an appearance within consciousness, a manifestation of spirit itself. When we as spirits choose to incarnate into this physical reality, we do so intentionally. We willingly subject ourselves to the limitations and challenges of the material plane because mastering this experience is in fact one of the most profoundly spiritual things we can do. This physical incarnation is not something to escape or reject. It's an opportunity. As unlimited beings, we came here to work within the confines of physicality, to create lives aligned with our higher purpose, and to bring the infinite into the finite. In doing so, we transform this illusion of separateness into a space of meaning, growth, and alignment. So if you resonate with what I'm sharing, if you felt this conflict between wealth and spirituality, know that it's possible to rewrite these beliefs. Shadow work and practical action can help you balance your mystic gifts and open the door to aligned success. Right now, I'd like to provide actionable steps to integrate the mystic gifts with grounded success. Step number 1, do shadow work to uncover unconscious blocks. Shadow work is key to uncovering beliefs that keep you stuck. Start with these journaling prompts. What did I learn about money and spirituality growing up? Do I feel guilty or ashamed about wanting wealth? And why? What would happen if I allowed myself to be both wealthy and deeply spiritual? Step number 2, redefine wealth as aligned with your purpose. Shift your beliefs to see wealth as a resource to amplify your impact and serve others, a reflection of the value you provide to the world, and a way to support your own growth and your freedom. Step number 3 is pair vision with practical action. You want to ground the air element of the mystic by setting clear, actionable goals. You want to create deadlines to turn ideas into tangible steps, and you want to balance flow practices like meditation with action practices like planning and executing. And step number 4, you want to embody both spirituality and success. Affirm to yourself, my spirituality and wealth support one another. Money allows me to fully fulfill my purpose. Another affirmation you can use is, I can serve others and honor my gifts through material success. So there you have it, guys. Which part of the Mystic Archetype do you resonate with the most? Are you ready to uncover the blocks holding you back? Let me know in the comments. In the next video, we'll explore the Lover Archetype, where connection and creativity meet business and success. So be sure to hit subscribe so you don't miss it. If you want to dive deeper into discovering your dominant archetype, check the link in the description below for my free quiz. And if you're ready to take your success to another level, click the link below to book a free 15-minute discovery call with me to find out how I might be able to assist you through shadow work to uncover your money blocks and get unstuck on your entrepreneurial hero's journey path. Hey friend, if you're still here, I want to thank you and ask you to hit the like button if you got any value from this at all. Click here for another video, click here for a playlist that you might find helpful, and subscribe here for more content.